What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and we are back to report on some more foolishness that's going on in these internet streets. Okay, there's a woman by the name of Cristiana that is a popular internet social media influencer that apparently did a recent review on a Canvas beauty product that Stormie still has called Body Glaze. Okay, the body glaze was brought into question by this individual because apparently she had a lot of the products and she noticed, or allegedly she claims, that there was some mold spores that she found on some of the products. Take a listen to the observation that she made of the product and some of the claims that she said that people made coming in her comments, or people just outright saying that she had some malice intent behind the actual review that she did. So take a listen, and we're going to talk about it afterwards.
Oh, it has come to my attention that somebody reposted what I posted on my Instagram story here on TikTok. So now we got to talk about it. I posted on my Instagram story that several of my Canvas Beauty body glazes were growing what appeared to me to be spores or like bacterial colonies. And the person that reposted it left out a lot of what I said on my story. So I want to be clear that I was not trying to be shady to Canvas Beauty. I was not trying to encourage people not to shop Canvas Beauty. I just wanted people to be aware of what I thought might be an issue with the shelf life. So I'm going to insert pictures of what my Canvas body glaze look like. But like I said, to me, it appeared to be spores or bacterial colonies. Now, what I also said in my Instagram story was that I own several of them. I probably own between 8 and 10 of them. I went crazy like everybody did when it was first really hitting the market. I bought a bunch of them, and then I kind of phased out the way you phase out of using products, and I go back to them here and there. I went back to one. I saw the growths on the surface. I scraped the top of it thinking that it was something that I did. Maybe I dripped water in it or something like that. So I scraped the top of it, set it to the side. I went back to it about a month later, and the little whatever on it was back. Picked up another one and saw that around the edges of one, it was also having the same thing happen. Now again, I want to be clear that my concern was probably that the shelf life is not that long on that product. From what I can tell, it seems to be like a very like raw organic product, and those kind of products don't usually have preservatives in them and things that can help make them shelf stable for very long. And because I did buy so many of them, I don't go through them quick enough. So if it does have a shorter shelf life and that happens after so long, after them expiring, then maybe you shouldn't buy as many. And that's exactly what I said in my Instagram story. So to be clear, I feel like this product is probably just one of those products that's gonna have to develop as the company grows. We see this a lot with small businesses where they have a product, it's amazing, it blows up, and then when they start producing to the masses, they have to start considering things like the shelf life of it, the stability of the product, the science and chemistry behind the product. We saw this with the pink sauce lady. She had an amazing product, but it wasn't shelf stable. She went to a lab, now it's shelf stable. So I feel like this is something that Canvas Beauty is probably gonna work on as they continue to grow. And I think in the meantime, what could be helpful is maybe care instructions, maybe cards, maybe something on the package that says the shelf life of the product. A lot of people had concerns about how it was stored. I stored it in a cabinet with all my other body and skincare products, so I don't think it was stored in a particularly damp area, but I am in Texas. I also had a lot of people in my DMs after I posted that saying the same thing happened to their body glaze, so I do think that maybe the formula needs a little bit of work, and I think that's part of the growing pains, and I think we need to start giving small businesses, specifically Black-owned businesses, the chance to experience their growing pains and receive constructive criticism. So let's be clear, I'm not hating on a Black-owned business or a small business. I still want to see Canvas Beauty continue to grow and thrive. I just think that maybe we should talk about these issues so that they have an opportunity to learn from them and the consumer can spend their dime wisely. But I never intended for my video to bring any hate towards Canvas Beauty, and I can tell by the comment section of that video that people were definitely being a little negative and weren't really giving the brand a whole lot of grace. We're kind of taking what I said and ran with that. And I do have to hold myself accountable for the fact that I have a very large platform and I have to be careful about how I spread information. If I really had that big of an issue with the product, I could have just messaged Canvas Beauty directly and asked them about it. So I do have to be accountable for the fact that I brought some negative light to a Black-owned business, and that was never my intent. So I do offer my sincerest apologies to Canvas Beauty for not being responsible with the platform that I have and showing the product in a negative light. And I do hope that Canvas Beauty continues to grow and thrive and that you guys continue to shop. So
All right, y'all. So that was Cristiana. I'm not familiar with how to properly pronounce her name, so excuse me. That was her thoughts on the Canvas Beauty product. Now, she had some valid concerns. You know, she said that the product seems to be made naturally. Let's take a look at where some people think the product came from. So this is the brand seemingly on the Alibaba app, okay? I don't know if this is where Stormie is sourcing her product, but it looks pretty similar to what you see here, okay? It would make sense if she's buying this product in bulk from Alibaba and, you know, getting it at a low cost and selling it for high value from what she's doing. So, allegedly, if this is where she's getting her product from, maybe she needs to reach out to the chemist or, whoever is making this product on Alibaba or wherever she's getting it from and let them know that they may need to work on putting a supposed expiration date on the product. Because it seems to be pretty popular. As you can see from the video here, there's a couple different brands represented in the top in the name. So yeah, Canvas Beauty could have very well stuck a label on top of this, use popular sourcing from Alibaba to have her product produced and made, low cost purchasing and high value return on the product. And this is alleged, and in my opinion, I found this product. I'm not sure if this is exactly where she's getting it from. I'm not for sure, but it looks very similar to the product that she is selling on her website. Okay, now I also want to get into the whole video with Cristiana or Christina. Please excuse me if I'm saying her name incorrectly. I kind of took the time to browse her page. It looks like she said that she has several of these fragrances that are represented here. She does reviews on a lot of different products, and she uses very high esteemed brands. She does a lot of Lancome stuff. She models clothing for higher known, well-known brands. She's a model. She has almost 500,000 followers on Instagram, and she's very highly followed on TikTok as well. On TikTok, there were a lot of influencers that made some claims that they feel like it's very suspicious that she was making this video. They said that, maybe she could have been coaxed into doing this video and things of that nature. Here's my thing. Why is it that we all of a sudden feel like this lady has been sent to do this video on behalf of trying to make Stormie look bad? People were writing bad comments on the Better Business Bureau for years before Stormie even came on TV. Again, she's done reviews of brands that are much bigger than Stormie's. This product is probably one of the smaller brands that she's done a review on. And this is just what she does. So why is it that she's going to pick this one brand to come out and say something about to try to make her look bad? Here's the thing. When you're in business, you have to be open to scrutiny. People are going to find things. And just like she said in the video, she said, I want her to find these things while her business is smaller and growing and figure out, okay, this is something that I need to pay attention to so that don't nobody be trying to sue her later because they have some type of skin issue because they're putting on a product that has molded and there was no represented, allegedly, there's no, it could be caused because of that, because there was no date on there of expiration. Some skincare products have a date of expiration. Some of them recommend that you put them in the fridge to keep them lasting longer. I don't know. Maybe she needs to reach out to whoever's making this product at Alibaba or wherever she's getting it sourced from or making it at, and make sure that they, there may need to be an expiration date on it. The bottom line is, Stormie, you always talk about, and I hate that people always bring melody into it, because I'm going to bring it up because a lot of the people that have said something about it have said that they feel like, oh, is this melody trying to make Stormie look bad? No. Again, Stormie has had bad reviews about her lack of shipping timeliness and all these other things in the past where it came to her hair care products years ago, before she was on the show. Now, one thing that I want to bring to everybody's attention, people want to say, oh, Mel should talk to her fans and tell them to stop doing this. Stormie, are you going to go on your channel and tell people to stop blaming Melody for this lady's review? My, how the tables have turned. Let's see if you practice what you preach, ma'am. Okay? The reality is, I don't look at what this lady said as anything more than giving a review like she's done on many of the other popular brands. I mean, this lady has modeled Skims on her page. She's a Shein model. She's done so much on her page with brands that are so much larger than Canvas Beauty. Now, Canvas is getting popular. Stormie is getting some steam out here. And kudos to this black lady that is doing big things out here. But her business is smaller than a lot of the other brands that this lady has worked with. That's just a reality. So I'm saying that to drive home the point of why is it that she would choose Canvas Beauty to try to make a negative connotation against her business. I think it's just simply that Stormie's paid for a shit ton of ads, okay? She's paid for a lot of ads. People are probably seeing her product. There's a lot of brand awareness out here for her product. The lady probably was online one night, ordered a bunch of the product. Apparently, a lot of people are saying it smells good. She probably bought the product. She liked the smell, got a bunch of them, noticed that they sat for a minute, and now they're molding a little bit. It is what it is. If I'm a business owner, I'm going to be glad that somebody's bringing that to my attention so I can fix it now while we're in the beginning stages. The bottom line is, as black business owners, as a black business owner myself, we can't think that we are above scrutiny. You're just simply not, okay? You can't think because you're on TV or you think you that girl that nobody can say shit about your products. You take some things with a grain of salt because some people do obviously come on the internet just to cry and complain and carry on because they don't got shit going on with their life. So they just want to complain and be negative because they're not happy with themselves. And sometimes you may be the source of their release of frustration for that day. That's just how the world goes round. But there are some people out here genuinely that want to support your brand. And sometimes with support comes a little bit of criticism. So I don't know, and I've told y'all this before. I've seen people actually, front face in the camera doing videos on TikTok and Instagram, kind of giving their response to what they think this lady's intentions are with this video. But there are some people that are in the comments commenting. I'm just like, are these bots? What's going on? Because I done already told y'all how I feel. This is just my opinion, what I'm saying in this video. In my opinion, I feel like Stormie over there paying for bots. That's what I do. I feel like she doing. That's just me. I don't know if she doing that for sure. I have no reason to. I don't know that for sure. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, she always has positive comments on her page. Somebody always trying to defend her now. But again, if you got people out here, internet gangster behavior going down in the DMs for you, you ain't saying nothing, calling them off when they're blaming Melody for it. That's all I'm saying. So don't be expecting people to come on the internet and protect you and say, oh, stand down millimeters or whatever, because y'all keep talking about the millimeters on the show. But you not coming on here and saying, don't slander this lady's name, blaming her for why somebody did a review on your product that obviously has a wide audience, and this is what they do. This is an opportunity for you to work with this person and make it right. Or thank her for actually bringing it to your attention as the brand is becoming more popular, right? This is an opportunity for you to thank her for bringing it to your attention. Have your chemist or whoever is making this product for you, whether it's Alibaba or whoever, have them test the product for mold. See how long the shelf life is on it so that you can make sure that you are creating the best product possible for your consumers. That's what I get out of this. I don't see any negativity coming out of this lady. I think that she was genuinely reviewing the product, and overall, I just think Stormie should be happy that her product is getting this much attention, that somebody would even bring it, let her know and care enough to tell her, hey, this is something that I really think you should look into because I really want your brand to succeed and I really like this product. Everything is not always negative, and people shouldn't always look at it like another black person is always trying to bring another black business down. That's not the case at all. And listen, again, like I said earlier, black business owners, you are open to scrutiny. whether you black, white, blue, or green. If somebody don't like your product, people were also saying you should have just went on her website and made a comment, or you should have just sent an email saying something about how you feel about what happened, or telling them what happened. No, y'all are lying through y'all damn teeth if you really think. Most of y'all, when y'all don't like some shit, what the hell do y'all do? Y'all go do a goddamn video. You make a comment on the website, yes, but you make a video saying, oh my God, this is such a disgrace, I can't stand it. Or you go to a restaurant, oh, this food was disgusting, it's terrible. You make a video. We are in the day and age of social media. So don't get mad when, you can't be upset when social media is what made you successful. And then social media can also be something that can tear you down. It is a huge information resource that can be helpful, and it can also be hurtful sometimes. But overall, it is a source of information, and most of us should look at it as just that. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I just wanted to come on and let y'all know what I saw. And comment down below, what do y'all think? Where do y'all think that Stormie is getting her product? Is she going to bring on the chemist that's making it? Since everybody want to make everything Melody's fault, Mel brings on her chemist and shows exactly where the product comes from. Do you think that Stormie should show her process of correction for this product with the potential mold or, whatever is going on with the product? Comment down below. What do y'all think? I'm interested to know. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.